Candidly speaking, what the fuck is up? Lisa here. So I'm just going to get to the point. But I wanted to tell you what went down today at the zoo. So at the zoo or whatever, I was with my daughter and her class, second graders, a few classes of second graders, and all the parents, always get their own group. Every time I get a group, they like to stick to that same group every time I come. I'm going to be in your group, I'm being in your mother's group, I'm being, yeah. All right. Yeah, same people in my group. So that has nothing to do with nothing. The point is that when we were by the gift shop and the other little stand where they sell little souvenirs and toys and things that make you spend absurd amount of money, my daughter picks out this snake, a stuffed animal snake, and she says that she wants it. It's about 6 or 7 feet long, and it's $30. You want that snake, huh? I'm like, this is it for you if this is what you're going to get. This is your money, but if this is what you want, this is it. I mean, absolutely. I'm like, you can get a few things. You can get 3 of these little things up here. So her classmate was like, no, no, don't spend the $30 on the snake. So she was all teary-eyed, and she was upset about it, whatever. But she finally gave in and got a couple of items instead. So me, I'm looking at this big box of boomerangs on the counter where all the gift shop items and toys and doodads. And it's this wooden boomerang. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I like boomerangs. My daughter has a boomerang. I know how to toss it and everything, yeah. Yeah, I know how to do that. So I call myself doing this in the zoo. Why did I do this? It just was outside and stuff, and it just seemed like, it was a lot of space and air. Besides, we were by the front entrance, we were about to leave. It was no big deal. It's not like I was by the lions or anything. So I tossed the boomerang. It does no boomerang action. It goes into some bushes over yonder where they have like a bronze statue of some animal with the little history of the animal and the little bronze plaque thingy there. Yeah, so I'm like, shit, that was a real Seinfeld moment for me. So I'm looking around to see if anyone notices. A few people do. And I send one of the girls in my group to get that boomerang out the bushes. So one of the other parents, an older, seasoned gentleman, thought he might have knew better. Just like you might think I should know better, but I don't. And he says, I know how to do that thing. Give it here. And I was like, well, and I was going to try and explain it to him. And one of the teachers, she was like, I really just don't think that that's, appropriate. I don't think that's a good idea. He said, no, with all the space in the air. He said, yeah, this is perfect. He does his little boomerang action. Nope. It's like it was tossing a rock. It did nothing. This wooden boomerang, the aerodynamics of it, I don't even know if it was really made to really boomerang. Perhaps it was just some kind of souvenir of some sort, something shaped. It threw us both off. Nevertheless, when he throws it, it lands on a flamingo. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of flamingos over there. Why he throws it over there by the flamingos is beyond you and us, all of us. I don't know. So I walk away. I walk away. I don't want any part of this with this flamingo with his feet sticking in the air, passed out in this water. People are coming around on their walkie-talkies, the zookeepers and stuff, like, what the hell? The guy's standing there with his arms, all folded like this, looking around like he doesn't understand how this could have possibly happened with his boomerang abilities. I tried to tell him. Just wanted to tell you about that. But anyway, we got out of there safe and alive, and not the boomerang, but the flamingo. Flamingo was all right. It was alive, and hopefully it will stay alive for a while. This viewer has submitted this topic to me a couple of times, and I guess I didn't really want to touch on it because I didn't really have an answer. But I guess I do now. I never really have an answer anyway. This viewer says, is a 19-year-old and a 15-year-old, and I probably did this already, my memory fails me quite often. 19-year-old guy, 15-year-old girl in a relationship, is that wrong? According to the law, yes. Yes, by all means. By all means, it's wrong. I was 15 once, and I had a 19-year-old boyfriend, and I ran away with him. Sure did. My parents sent the cops after us. Yeah, looking for me and stuff. And it turned out, according to the cops at that time, and in that particular city and state, you know, that had I been 16, it would have been A-okay. But I just didn't quite fit the bill. So, yeah, they had to get me and return me back to my family. So it is wrong, according to the law in maybe a certain state or two. But is it wrong when you're so-called in love? No. You know, to the two of you, it's not going to seem like it's wrong at all. So, but according to the law, you would be breaking it. Okay, so prepare for those consequences. This viewer says, what are my thoughts on being with a man who lives with his baby mama? Mama. Thoughts on being with a man? You know, I'm all fucked up. I've got issues out the fucking wazoo. Issues you wouldn't believe. No, really. I've got a lot going on. And sometimes, you know, I know you guys just get a kick out of giving me topics and shit like that, and I'm amusement, all that, and that's cool with me. Really, it honestly is. But this particular topic, man, I'm all fucked up. I don't know why you asked me this. It's fucked up. What do you mean being with a man that lives with his baby's mother? What the fuck? I mean, I know, I settle for some shit too, and I go for shit that I shouldn't go for too as a woman and take shit from a man, but God damn it, I'm not going to be with a man that lives with his baby's mother. You're not with him. Are you working and he's not? What's going on? Do you have one of his kids as well? Are you a baby mother or are you a girlfriend? If you were a girlfriend, why is he living with his baby's mother? So my thoughts on being with a man who lives with his baby's mother, viewer, is not a thought at all. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. Come on. I know it's slim pickings out here with these men, but damn it, don't go for that. Done with that topic. Let's see here. Sorry. I had one more I think I wanted to. Oh, no, really. I just wanted to talk about this one thing. It was something on Facebook, and actually it's a cousin of mine, and his topic was, who's the best rapper? Lil Wayne. This is, you know, in your opinion, Lil Wayne, Jadakiss, Styles P. The Locks, love the Locks. Lil Wayne, fucking phenomenal. But nobody can really fuck with that Jadakiss. Jadakiss be saying some shit. I mean, I you know, and I'm not even familiar with all his shit, but every time I hear something that he spits, it's crazy. It's crazy. And for him to think of half of the things he thinks of, no rapper can touch. I mean, Lil Wayne, he's amusing, he's entertaining, and he's out on a whim right now. Not only is he out on the whim, he's out on the limb. And lyrically talented, gotta go with Jada. Gotta go with Jada. So I just wanted to say that, you know, I know a lot of you young people out there probably saying, you know, Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne. And then again, maybe you are really music lovers like myself and sometimes tend to think that lyrics can take over versus just nodding your head to, you know, a bass line. So true enough, I love dope beats and I love beats with a lot of bass in it, especially, you know, southern beats. But when it comes to lyrics, if you're talking about lyrically between these three rappers, Jadakiss, hands down. And then, you know, Styles P and Lil Wayne. That's the order I'd give them. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Till next time, look up, not down, and broaden your fucking horizons. Thanks for the topics, too. Peace.